Let's analyze quadratic function forms. Problem number 1. We have three functions that represent the same parabola. Step 1. Identify the y-intercept, f of 0, from the standard form. So first we need to find which function is in standard form, and the middle one is the standard form version of the function. When a function's in standard form, we know that the y-intercept is the ordered pair of 0 and the numeric term of this standard form. So the y-intercept is located at 0, -14. How did we identify the y-intercept? We identify the y-intercept from the standard form version of the quadratic function using the combination 0 and the numeric term in the standard form. Here it was a -14. Step 2. Identify the x-intercepts, the value of the function when it equals 0, from the factored form. So we need to identify the factored form. The factored form is the top quadratic function. And in the factored form, we know that there are two x-intercepts where we will take the values of the quantities inside and we will bring them out as opposite in the ordered pair. So positive 1 means that our first intercept will be at -1, 0. Positive 7, so the x-intercept will be at -7, 0. How did we identify the x-intercepts? To identify the x-intercepts, we use the factored form of the quadratic function, and we remember that values in parentheses come out as opposite to create the x-intercept ordered pairs. Step 3. Identify the vertex from the vertex form. This final quadratic function is in vertex form using the +4 and the +18. However, we remember that when values are inside of parentheses, they come out as opposite, so the vertex is located at -4, +18. A quick check for this value, +18, since it is greater than all the rest of the values, that means that this vertex will represent a maximum for this parabola. How did we identify the vertex? To identify the vertex ordered pair, we need to use the quadratic function that is in vertex form. We bring out the value that's inside of the parentheses as opposite, and we keep the numeric term in the end as it is. Step 4. Plot the points and sketch the graph. We have four ordered pairs that can help show us how the bend of this parabola will look. We can plot these ordered pairs starting with 0, -14. We have one x-intercept at -7 and -1, and our vertex at -4, +18. And we know that that is the main bending point of our parabola, so we can sketch the parabola using these 4 points. You are now ready to analyze the quadratic function forms for problem number 2.